If you look out the left side of the window, you will see a site of great historical importance. And if you look out the right, you will see a couple that should just go ahead and get married already. At least that was the view of the tour guide, and considering this is a class trip, one away we're forced into groups that might not have really had much of an interaction together before. I want to see how they all get on, or not, during the rest of it. So let's get on. See some more Komi. From the school trips that I went on, I don't believe we had, free time to just go about and do anything. We actually had to stay within the general area in the group. But that might just be because, students here can't be trusted. They seem completely natural. Veritable buffet of conversation. You see, putting together 3 characters like this, with no one that's strong enough to really kind of speak out their mind straight away, might actually be good for them. Once they start opening up to each other. I don't think my input is necessary. That's how I run a lot of conversations. No, was that something I was meant to respond to? Whoops. Fair enough. Learning a bit of from the characters, playing Shougai and the like. She has not much of a character. Whereas, so it's fine for her to say, I just loads around, but not for Komi. I see how it is. What is with her eyes? Okay. Do these get... Everyone gets one. But do these 4D roller coaster movie experiences exist? I don't think I've seen any past 15 years ago when technology was still terrible. Everything is better with takoyaki. You have to follow the plan to a T. Eat while walking. That's a faux pas, is it not? Maybe you should wait for it to cool a little more. She fought through the pain. Just how far did she go to figure out the entire day. Like a deer in the headlights. But which one of them? Cool. Just never like... Yeah, he just got bored at that point. So, right, if you're not coming to me... Mission successful. Two very different reactions to seeing that, but they cover themselves well. They're packing in a lot for one day. She wasn't complaining, really. How dare you not eat faster? I hadn't allocated time for you having to wait for stuff to cool down. Bit of a taskmaster. Look, you've killed the conversation. Doesn't mean you have to be completely rigid about it. Is the... See how much they were enjoying the day. Maybe skipped a photo or one too far, didn't she? Now, if this had been any other... But if it didn't know anyone, I don't think anyone would have really cared about the schedule that much. And God help whatever group Najumi is in. And her solution to the problem. Since she put in so much effort... One more photo for the collection. Well, okay, yeah, having Komi put on the airs of a geisha, she can die happy. Did she get lost? Excuse me? Are they playing along with this? Do they think she's part of an act or something? Ah. Ah, she went off to the restrooms. Yeah, you came in a bit late to see... she's been kidnapped by ninjas. She's terrified, the poor girl. Yes, you'd be the saviour of the situation. And what's that? Is this... Somehow I didn't make the connection between the things in the... Make the connection with the little bit from the openings. Whoa! Spear hop! Big finish! Just like that, they were rendered powerless. You know, Kamen Rider's really changed over the years. You left the glove on. Yes. Some weirdo that was wearing the same uniform. Yo-yos are cool now. Right? Right, guys? Acting skills like no other. They're still a bit wary of her. What could she do? Might return to that. Yo! Might take them out of a yo-yo in their sleep. That's what... Oh no. Considering the use of... Well, they talk about their hobbies and like, no, I don't have any, just lays around. Well, because I saw them. Why would you need a... Betrayed by a leaderboard. Why wouldn't you want to show off that you're top 3 of something? Also, compared to all of the its potential, you may want to step in any moment, Komi. I see. It's not a... It's not a game that's really... easily open to both sexes. But as long as you have the will to continue on. You know, be the first. Hair. Just leave my bag alone. I guess that's one way of putting it. No, she was attacked by actual ninjas, yeah. I thought she only just ran into someone with a mask, didn't see what was going on. Oh no. She's still a bit dishevelled. I mean, not only showing off her hidden talent there, but stepping in to be the saviour of the day. I see. Beyblades. Just like any fad, yeah, kids are going to move on to something else. Having something that you're passionate in, whether it be shogi, yo-yo, or lazing around, there's no need to be embarrassed about it. It's something that you find in. She doesn't need to go all out again like this, though. A personal performance just for them. Why Hanya? How much? Well, attraction places like this are really gouging people's pockets, aren't they? There's no escaping it, isn't it? We were getting a bit of this kind of talk with one of the boy groups earlier, but now how about really? He's got a bit of a presence, doesn't he? Be hard not to notice him. I see. Did you say that out loud, or? We have to get down to that level, isn't it? Over. Yeah, explain it in physical phenomenon that she would have definitely at least thought about. She's thinking about it extra hard. Might be pressing a bit hard now. Really waiting for H. But yeah, we saw. Now, who would have a name starting with that? Oh no, her sword. Gone forever. That's... Yeah, no more for Najumi. She had a very exciting couple of days. Oh, yeah? She's not some sort of idle, you know, doesn't have normal bodily functions. Everything that you thought before was not what it was on the surface. And now they're being quiet and not really talking is a complete... Oh no, what have you got planned? Don't worry, it's just Najmi. But also, yeah. Putting them together like that. Who could possibly sit next to Kitai? Some things, it just work out. What's going on? Until he gets some more information. It's a new experience for him. Not the same thing that she can say, though. He is now frozen solid. How long was she out? Oh yeah. How long was she out? He was just enjoying the... I think it probably was a bit longer than 2 to 3 minutes. But to have an experience like that right at the end of your school trip... Yeah. Captured a lot of... Yeah, she needs to be taught how to take photos properly. Ask the true savant of photography. Maybe don't ask him to see his pictures, though. You see, a lot of those photos do look like they would be actual shots taken when you're out on a little trip somewhere. I mean, there's seats behind you as well! Najmi! Huh? Yeah, why? What? It's a no foot cramp? I like my right to silence. Tadano, don't say anything about a lawyer present. We have the we had a true terror on the loose, one that would force people's dreams to come true. Maybe it's best not to confess anything around her. Since she was made to open up so much about her yo-yoing, it seems only fair. I think the amount of places that they went to and experienced in that last day, you know, the free time schedule thing, could probably be every like everything that I've ever experienced condensed into one day, and that's what they did. I really don't get out much. But now that we have a new terrifying legend on the streets, a yo-yo vigilante, I'm sure the world will be set ablaze by news of this story. And also, if you were like a national champion in rank 3, would you really be surprised too much if people actually found out the correlation? Is this you? Personally, I think even if it was something slightly embarrassing, actually embarrassing, not just yo-yo, if I was up there in the upper echelon, I don't think I would care who knew. I might actually actively go around telling people. Look at me! Look how good I am! Finally, something! But having a day like this to ourselves, actually getting to see those two characters, get a bit more of an interaction, a bit more of an understanding of them, having not just a couple of minutes or a few little skits, but having an entire episode to really flesh them out. I think that was quite needed. But not only that, but setting up a few interesting things that could happen in the future. Having the big, scary Kitai be a somewhat love interest, where he can barely be able to speak to anyone as is. Really setting up a duality there with some titular lead characters. But I doubt it, but if I at all made your heart flutter, you may want to see a doctor about it. Might not be healthy. But at the very least, consider joining on to my Discord. There's a few people there, some actual conversations, and not people in devil masks. Although there might be. Can't be too sure. But Komi being a place where, or a show where the entire goal, trying to get out of your comfort zone, make a few friends by means of actually just interacting with some, getting over past hurdles and obstacles put in your way. I've definitely managed to accomplish that, even if it did take the creation of this channel. But if you have enjoyed, let me know. Leave a like and a comment on the video. Consider subscribing. But now, after such a busy day, get yourselves a bit of rest, so you can join me in the next one. If you want to hear my inner thoughts about anything, it probably wouldn't actually be that difficult to make me talk, although being a patron would definitely help that. So, I think I need to thank Electricant, Noku, Raywin, Kite, Sal, Arthea, Shiwan, Mats, Gurley, Cardboard, Croyville, Gintman, William Welch, Darkshadow7899, Mega42, Finesse Kid, and everyone else. That is, of course, until they make me divulge all of my saucy details. But unfortunately for them, I don't believe I've got that much interesting to tell.